welcome to Denver, Colorado football fans. A great look at Empower Field here at Mile High Stadium. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And what we have seen goats like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman. There's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pistol now for Mahomes. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Again, Mahomes to throw. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chiefs first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Throwing again. Mahomes. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once, and especially on these short to intermediate throws.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos have an early opportunity. That's the interception on the game's first series. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense without it.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. 6 yards to go here. It's third down. Throw here, third down. That's grabbed inside the 30. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
He was brought down by Mike.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd
and long. They're going to throw. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Nico Mejia. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. First down throw, Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. First and 10 now from the 46. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. Right back to Rice, caught again. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be first down. Kansas City.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Broncos are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Offensive line. Here we go.
The Broncos take over first and 10. Their own 13.
Start on the ground with Dobbins. He's got a gain of 6 there. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Nix from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Chiefs have Nico Remigio after the return. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Chiefs getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of call within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust them.
This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to the air, Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he's going to be down within a yard. Red zone as the stop is made. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Butker knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the 3rd quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. Harvey now to return it. He dodged the tackle. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. Gives it Dobbins to start the 3rd. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
out of the gun, it's Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
A gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. So 1st down from the 41.
That's good. Broncos, 1st down.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
brings up a third down and 10 yards.
Third and long for him here. This is Sutton working the right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. To the line and sent. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Designed run, here's Nix. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the...
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. This finds Franklin. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is third and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
Looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
For the Broncos.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page. Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Completed over the middle. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a fourth quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Denver ready for another offensive possession. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trail by a field goal. Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Here he is to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 10.
Looking to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. From the pocket, and Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on third and goal.
Ready.
To throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
And this gets out the 30 before he stops. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. Setting up to pass. He's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Back to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off Alex Singleton. And the Broncos take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Now Nix. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. Well, both teams have battled not just each other over 4 quarters, Brock, but these elements as well, and it's not letting up. Overtime is underway. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10. It's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. First down from the 41. Another throw for Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. All set now. First and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. And they pick him up again. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
To Portland
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Some work to do here. Need to make some progress to get in range for that game winner. Here's second down. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. Play or touch.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
15 at the 37-yard line.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout, as they'll have none remaining in OT. So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. All he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 2.
Throwing now.
And 13.
Put some air under it, deep down the left. Oh, big interception here. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs finish up this overtime with the interception. And we'll get another one coming up. Well, this is just a game that never ends, it seems. That overtime is in the books. It is time to flip the field and start another one as we wait for a winner. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Ripping off yards past the 40. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Finds his favorite target again. It's Worthy. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we'll see you next time from Denver.